It is time to show you what's behind the curtain. Are you ready? Nail polish! Ah! Hello, my friends. My name is Emma. And it's time to talk about some nail polish. And specifically, my 5 favorite gold nail polishes. Because gold is one of my favorite colors, if not my favorite color, but specifically metallic gold. Specifically. Can you tell?
I love gold!
This is actually the first time I've worn this shirt. I have a dress that is very similar that I have worn many times, but this shirt by itself, it's just like, no, if I'm gonna wear the gold lame, we want to be head to toe, not just half the body, but this format, it works. Anyway, I am going to show you in this video my 5 favorite gold nail polishes, and by my 5 favorite, I mean probably my top 5 currently, my current top 5, along with my absolute top number 1, my ride or die. She's so beautiful. Who is she? You're gonna find out. I have, let's see, a few hundred. I haven't counted in a minute, but I have a few hundred nail polishes, and I try to do a good job of making sure that I'm not just buying things willy-nilly. We do not have money to waste in this economy on things that we don't love, on things we're not wearing, and so I try really hard to stay away from the full collection FOMO of it all. You might see that I have a lot of Holo Taco, okay? Oh god, I'm also getting over being sick. Was this a good time to make this? Sure, I don't know. Holo Taco has the highest percentage of representation in my collection because even though I have loved nail polish for a very long time, I have always had some amount of nail polish in my life. It's usually been like less than 30 bottles because I was very picky, I was very cutthroat. I made sure that if I bought something because I liked the way that it looked in the bottle, but then actually getting it on the nail, I was like, oh, this is not the perfect turquoise, how dare you, I would destash it and get rid of it. I didn't hold things that I didn't love and that I didn't wear regularly, and so I usually only had like one little makeup bag full of my like 15 to 30 maximum nail polish bottles. That is until 2019 when my love and appreciation for Christine of Simply Nailogical, yes, I know, I am one of many, turned into my curiosity and love and appreciation for her new brand, Holo Taco. So the existence of this brand, along with the absurd amount of extra time I had during the year following, do I really need to remind you about 2020? You know. You know. You know. All of a sudden gave me my expanded love for nail art and getting into boutique and indie nail brands. So I now have a collection of several hundred, and I like to keep them displayed on my wall, and I keep them covered with a curtain. We do live in the desert, the sun is ever present, and I do like to keep her nice and dark and cozy in her little vampiric curtain corner, her little hole. So in this video, I'm going to talk to you about my 5 favorite nail polishes that are gold, liquid, molten gorgeosity. And let's just get into it, shall we? Was the eyebrow waggle too much? I'm gonna go with no. I'm gonna go with no. It's chaotic voiceover time. Let's go. All right, friends, this is it. Starrily's AU. She's my ride or die, my most stunning molten liquid gold perfection. I've gone through like 5 bottles of this bad boy. I love this nail polish so much, and I am so glad that Starrily keeps making her because it's the perfect gold metallic foil nail polish. It's perfect. It's basically a one coater. Like, look at her. She's stunning. Ah! Yeah, this is it. This is, if I had to be relegated to one polish for the literal rest of my life, this is my desert island choice. This is my pick. She's stunning. She's continuously spectacular. The coverage is phenomenal. The formula is perfect. I think Starrily has perfected metallic foils. I'm gonna go ahead and just say that. They do have a few other colors in this same formula. Pegasus, the purple one, Bellatrix, the green one. You might have seen them around, but like, AU, are you kidding? This is molten golden bars melted down, dripping all over me, but it doesn't hurt, and it's not hot, and I'm not burned. Yeah, Starly's AU. I'm just gonna come out and say it right in the beginning of the video. Like, she's my favorite. This is my top. I am too excited. I had to tell you. She's perfect. She's gorgeous. She's Linda Evangelista. She's absolutely everything. Love it so much. Thank you, Starly. Please never stop making this perfect, gorgeous creature. And if you were here for actually helpful information, she is easily removed with acetone. Now look at this bad boy. Oh, she's so beautiful. My next favorite gold is King Midas from Starrily. And the name? Are you kidding? It's perfection. How many times am I going to use the same adjectives in this one video? Probably a lot. Okay, you clicked, you're here, you know what you signed up for. This is stunning. It's perfect. It is a clear base, chock full of gold holographic micro glitters. They're stunning. As far as I can tell, they are all this teeny tiny little size, so it gives this, like, I don't even know how to describe it, like, just the tiny circles of brilliance all over the nail, and there's no fluff, there's nothing in between. You can easily see on that first coat how much the clear base just helps suspend all of these gorgeous little circles of brilliance. It's just friggin' stunning, and I am very thankful that Starrily continues to make King Midas as well, because King Midas and AU are the two polishes in my collection, excluding top and base coats, that I have used the most, that I have purchased multiple bottles of. And because she is a chonky glitter, I would recommend a peel off base coat or soaking it off with acetone. Now this next beauty is sadly retired, discontinued. This is Holo Taco's gold play button, and oh god, Holo Taco, you have discontinued so many perfect, just immaculate glitter bomb polishes, and gold play button is a standout shade. And I'm sharing this one specifically because it is pretty close to King Midas. So if you missed out on gold play button and you're looking for something similar, Starly's King Midas would be a fairly close dupe. It's not exact, obviously, but it's close enough that if you're not me, you're not staring at the tiny intricacies of every single gold polish you own, you might not notice from a distance. And I want to go ahead and share that the biggest difference between this one and the last one is that there are multiple sizes of holographic gold micro glitters. There's teeny tiny little specks and larger hex glitter sizes. So this one has maybe just the teensiest, more bling and bang for your buck. Here they are side by side. And it is also the tiniest bit more yellow in tone than King Midas, but both perfect, both gorgeous. I love them so much. And yeah, the size of that glitter pigment is going to be the thing that really sets these two bad boys apart. Do you need both of them? Apparently, yes. If you love gold as much as I do, you do.
And once again, she is a glitter bomb, so use the soak off method or a peel off base coat. And now for something a little different, we have a stunning metallic foil flake nail polish from ILNP. This is Pebble Path, and oh, she's stunning! Absolutely stunning, mates. It's got what looks like a light brown jelly base, and it's absolutely packed with these metallic foil flakies that seem to range in color from a deep burnished antique gold to a lighter, more champagne gold to maybe even silver as well. And then it's got scattered hollow throughout. Oh my god, it's so beautiful. This is one of those polishes that I bought on a whim, like, oh, it's gold and I love metallic foils. They're my favorite finish. So, like, let me try this one. And it has become one of my top faves. If I'm not looking for a yellow gold, this is the tone of gold that I go for. This, like, slightly more burnished, slightly more antique, slightly deeper, darker vibe. And it's just stunning. It's a little similar to Holo Taco's frosted metal formula, but the biggest difference between the two that I can tell is that ILNP uses smaller shredded flakes, and it seems like they have more overlapping coverage. Now, removal can get a little messy, so soak off method or peel off base coat, depending on your preference. Oh, but she's stunning. Now, don't be fooled. They look similar in the bottle, but this is a different polish than the last one. This is ILNP's Empire. And if you are looking for the kind of metallic foil, flaky, hollow bomb of Pebble Path, but the antique burnished look is not quite what you're going for, you want a true, slightly more yellow, slightly more champagne, lighter gold, Empire is the way to go. Now, I am going to have comparisons of the two side by side in a little bit because I know you're looking at the screen like, Emma, what do you mean? Those look identical. Girl, I'm telling you, they are just different enough to really mean that I can have both and it's fine. Something that I actually really love about ILNP as a brand is they do a very good job of the minuscule nuances between different colors. So if you are a gold lover, they can give you a whole range where it's just 1 to 2 shades difference in between the colors of one polish to the next. And I really love that about them as a brand because I do love golds. And spoiler alert, the majority of the golds that I have come from ILNP. So, same formula as Pebble Path. She's got this like slightly dusty looking base color, jelly base, full of all of these metallic foil flakies with scattered hollow throughout. And here they are side by side. I know it's a little hard to tell. This is one where the lighting was really tricky, but when I show some outside lighting comparison shots in a bit, you can tell the difference between the two. Empire is just a little bit lighter. She's a little bit more true golden, and Pebble Path really gives off that burnished antique. I'm walking through the garden, these are cobblestones beneath my feet kind of feel. I promise you, they're different. I promise, okay? Would I lie about gold nail polish? Girl, would I lie to you? The answer is absolutely not, okay? All right, we've got our full skittle of my top 5 favorite golds. We are top coating each one with some KB shimmer clearly on top. She's thick, she's juicy, she's gonna make everything look nice and glossy. And then we're gonna go around my house and look at how all of these look in different lighting so that you can actually see them all together. But yeah, this is my top 5 absolutely stunning little skittle collection of my favorite golds. Oh, I love them so much, and convenient for you watching because I know you're so intrigued and interested. I think that the aside from Starry's AU on my thumb, the other four are essentially like dupable categories for each other if you are not into collecting as many nuanced shades of gold as I am. If you missed out on Holo Taco's gold play button, Starry's King Midas, when they have it in stock, because it goes in and out of stock occasionally, are that it's a very solid dupe for that one. And if you are into Pebble Path but not quite into Empire, there you go. Or the other way around, if you want Empire but you don't want Pebble Path, boom, you've got the choice. So here we go. We've got some full hand swatches of everything. Wow, AU is so stunning. Are you kidding? Also, please excuse the different cap on my bottle of AU. It's actually a Holo Taco cap because I have a lot of extra Holo Taco thick width brushes, and I just like the feel of that cap more, so I have swapped out some. But yeah, this is all 5. And if you, honorable mention, if you missed out on Holo Taco's frozen bananas, Empire from ILNP is pretty friggin' close. It's not quite as like almost green yellow as Holo Tacos, but I'm telling you, Pebble Path and Empire are great alternatives to frozen bananas, Empire being the slightly closer color match in tone. That's going to give you that like light champagne yellow gold that you are looking for from Holo Taco's frozen bananas. I'm telling you, the nuances matter. They are helpful. Okay, let's go around my house and see how these look. Isn't this a gorgeous skittle? Come on. Honestly, it was a little hard to narrow down which 5 I wanted to spotlight first, but when I really started looking through my collection and thinking about which ones I reach for over and over again, it was no question. AU is my absolute top pick for a gold nail polish if you want molten liquid gold on your nails. And then if you want the glitter bomb, the I am here in the sunlight, the hollow is hollowing, and we are bright yellow gold land, King Midas, gold play button, those are absolutely perfect for that. But if you want that like a little bit ethereal, a little bit fantasy, a little bit just fantastical, gorgeous, slightly more burnished antique gold, the 2 ILNPs, Pebble Path and Empire. Oh, perfect. I think in the shade is where you can really tell the difference between the colors, that Holo Taco's gold play button is just a smidge more yellow than Starry's King Midas, and especially in these shots, this is where you can tell that ILNP's Empire is just a bit lighter, a bit more champagne than Pebble Path. They're all 4 of those are holographic and gorgeous. They're all stunning. AU doesn't have any holo, but I don't think she needs it. She is a metallic foil goddess. Thank you very much. Anyway, did I need to talk for this long about my favorite gold nail polishes? I'm gonna say absolutely yes. Listen, painting my nails has been a very therapeutic activity for me, and especially in the last handful of years, it's become something that helps to ground me, helps to give me time and space to like mentally work through whatever the hell we need to work through, and it allows me to just have like some peace and space in whatever else is going on in my life. And at the end of it, I get something gorgeous and shiny to look at. So this is a win-win all around. And I hope you have enjoyed coming along with me on this journey of 5 of my top favorite gold nail polishes. Girl, you better let me know what your faves are down below. Right now, let me know. Do we overlap?
So as I said, those are currently 5 of my top favorite gold nail polishes. I do have many, and I did pull them all down. I went in and like parsed around for where all of the golds are, and I pulled them down, and we got into some into some existential moments of crisis where it was like, is this gold or is this too rosy? Would we classify this as a copper? Would we classify this as a bronze? It's antiqued, but is it yellow enough to be in the gold tone? Or is it so bright that we're verging into it's leaving gold and entering platinum or entering silver? I I had quite a number of bottles strewn around my desk trying to put them in like color shade order. And if you're curious to see all of that, let your girl know. But aside from that, these are 5 of my tops, and they're stunning. And if you would like to see 5 more, or any denomination more, of my other favorite golds, let your girl know. We have them in spades. It's true, we do. So yeah, we're trying something out. I am I was about to make a declarative statement about like who I am as a person / the type of work that I do, and the dissociation just locked in so hard right after the word am. Relatable? Anybody else? Anybody? I am a theater artist and creator who has had my life turned upside down the last 5 years with the expenditure, with the expenditure of my chronic illnesses and my chronic pain, and it's taken over my life, and it has affected the type of work that I can do like out in the world. So I'm having to get creative and rediscover what making art looks like. We're burping. Oh god. I'm having to rediscover what making art looks like with this new capacity of not being able to do as much as I used to could. Alright. It's not my favourite. It's not my favourite, but we're working on it. We're chugging all along. We're chugging through. And we're desperately trying to dive into the things that are shiny and beautiful and give us meaning and enjoyment and happiness, because we are living in a hellscape. Ooh, Hellscape the musical. That'd be fun. It's mine. Trademarked, copywritten. Stop it. Don't steal it. So yeah, moral of the story, I'm playing around with the type of content that I want to be making, if I want to be making content at all, which it seems I want to be making a little bit. I don't know about a lot, and I don't know about often, and I don't know especially about consistent, but I like to journal, I like to write, I like to draw, I like to paint my nails, I like to paint things other than nails, often on paper or canvases of some sort. Wow. Yeah, the dread just comes in so quick. Alright, friends, thank you so much for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me today. If you happen to love gold just as much as I do, let your girl know. What are your favorite golds? Do we have any that overlap? And should I show you the other like 50 that I have in my collection? Take very good care of yourselves and have a magical day. Mwah. Anyway, I kicked the camera. I'm so sorry, I kicked you. I didn't mean to kick you, I apologize. Well, my friends, I think it's time that I show you what's really going on behind the curtain. Just promise me you won't think of me differently, okay? 3, 2, 1. It's nail polish. Look at it. It goes all the way up. All the way up the wall. And slightly down. But not too far because I'm sitting on a couch and I don't want to have to like reach all the way down to the floor. But would you look at that collection reveal? We're doing it. We're testing the volume. We're testing the sound. Except, did she turn on the volume? And by turn on the volume, I mean, did I turn on the microphone? No, why would I have turned on the microphone? Now the microphone's on. Okay, we're doing it. We're testing the volume. We're testing the microphone. Oh, God. We're healing. We're healing. We're improving. Alright, let's do it.